What up, world? How's it going? It's your boy Big Seven. I am back with another one. I hope everybody's still doing the shadow work. I hope everybody is still, praying to our mighty Lord and Savior to help them, guide them in the right direction. But the shadow work will help you as well, right along with praying with God. Praying to God for where you're trying to get to and where God is trying to get you as well. I'm thanking everybody out here. Like, it's been crazy out here. I did not expect to continue to grow as a channel, and you guys have helped me do that. Just that. I love you guys, and I'm still praying for it. Each and every last one of you guys who came on the shorts, all of my subscribers, everybody who come to the channel. I'm praying for all of you guys. I'm thanking you guys for still rocking with your boy Seven. It's just been, it's been kind of rough for me to start of this year, to really get out content. So I just want you guys to bear with me. I am in the midst of trying to do some more things, but bear with me as we move towards getting more content out there, because these messages are helping a lot of people, and I'm so thankful they are. I'm thankful for all you guys rocking with me and being a part of my channel, being a part of my life and everything. Like, comment, and subscribe on the page, on the channel. Throw something in the Cash App if you can. I'm so thankful for all the donations, everything that you give to the channel. It is wildly appreciated and widely appreciated across wherever you're watching it. I'm so thankful. I couldn't thank you guys enough for every cent that you put into the channel. It is appreciated, and it is used towards getting us up and going and getting better. So without further ado, let's get it. Guys, it is wild what God has been showing me. He's been showing me a lot. It's just people just not learning their lessons. It's just a lot of people just not learning the lesson. To people that's coming up against you, they don't want to learn. They want to be seen as defeating you, beating you. They want the last laugh. They want you to cry, but they also want to be seen as a good person in the eyes of other people. So they're underhandedly doing what they do. They do it in the background, behind the scenes, where no one can see them, is where most of these people that came up against you will be. So right now, it's been a rough time for them to land anything on you, because you're moving in a new direction in your life. God is protecting everything about you. So if they try to even think about harming you, those thoughts return right back to them. So whatever they're doing to try to come up against you is automatically returning to their life and manifesting in their life. So they're straying away. They're in a state of hiding. They don't want to be seen, because people can now see them for who they are. See, when they were connected to you, people couldn't truly see who they were, because they put on a disguise to look like they were part of your tribe, like they were part of your family. They put on a disguise. And the longer they wore that disguise, and the longer you were connected to them while they were wearing that disguise, it was harder to detect who they were. So now you're not connected to these people at all. So the outside world can truly see who they are and who they were as a person the whole time to you. So now they're in hiding. They're in a state of hiding, but they still don't want to give up on playing the games. They still don't want to give up on the lifestyle. They still wish to hurt you and come up against you until they defeat you. They know it's almost impossible to even defeat you, but they will not give up on the games, because they it's who they are. They connected to the devil, and he's taken their life in a direction where it's almost no coming back, because they literally have connected with the devil in a way to where he's using them, and they don't want to get right, because getting right comes with so much to do. See, to get right, they would have to wash the character that they are playing right now clean. They would have to wash it clean. They would have to have they would have to change who they are and have a clean slate and begin as a new person. They would have to basically be born again. And they don't want to do that. See, they want to pretend as if they're born again, because they want people to look at them as being connected to God, connected to the divine. But they're not at all. But as long as they can fake and bake and pretend and act and do this and do that, they're going to continue to keep up the games and keep up the act, because they don't fully think that they're caught, because they see a lot of the people that they are connected to personally don't see them as who they truly are. So they can continue to play those games to those people that they're connecting to. See, they don't like the fact that they left you and your life went in a new direction for the better. See, they feel like you fooled them. They feel like you tricked them, because when you was with them, you didn't show your full hand, because you didn't see consistency from them. See, the longer you kept seeing that they weren't consistent about anything they say they were about, the more you kept hiding your own hand so they couldn't try and destroy you. So they didn't know how powerful you truly were. They didn't know what card you were actually going to play. See, they thought you were bluffing because of your actions. See, you truly wanted something real out of them. You wanted a real relationship or friendship or whatever ship you had with them. Apply it to whatever situation you're in. But whatever ship that you had with them, they controlled it so well that they thought that you were bluffing. They felt like they were controlling the situation so well. They had you in wraps. They had you under their finger. They felt like you loved them so much that you couldn't possibly have any other moves up your sleeve. So they took a risk and they left. And when they left this situation that you both had, they realized that they made a mistake. But the thing was, you seen their actions the whole time. So once they left, there was no way to come back, because you already seen them for who they were. Because especially the way they left causing so much conflict in your life. It allowed you to see who they truly were as a person. So now they can't come in, because now you see who they truly are. See, back in the past, they was hiding who they truly were. They were acting like they were connected to the divine like you were. They were acting like they were so in love with God. They were putting on this front, going to the church every day and pretending like they really had a connection, but never did. Because to have a connection, you have to be doing the work. Faith without works is dead. This is a lot of people don't know. And this is so true. If you do nothing, you do not grow. Faith without works is dead, meaning that if you do nothing, you truly will just stay in the same position. So they thought that they could look the part without being the part, because you were the part, and they can just hide behind you and you will take them wherever you're going. See, they even thought this concept after they left. This is why they caused so much conflict, because if in their head they thought that they can just hook onto you even after the conflict, and you would still be elevating them because they would be connected to you in your elevation. See, God hid the blockage. He blocked you from them, but he hid them from seeing that he was going to block them. So they went in blindly. Trying to destroy you, not knowing that God was going to step in and intervene. See, they didn't know when they left. They didn't know God was going to intervene, because the whole relationship, it seemed as if you were struggling on your own. They thought to themselves that God was never there. But the funny thing about that is that every time they attacked you, none of the attacks landed. So even though they were thinking that, they kept wondering, why doesn't none of my attacks land, but this person still seems like they're easy to get to? See, they thought because of your loving soul and your loving spirit that you were easy to attack and destroy and defeat. But every time they tried to attack you and destroy you and defeat you, God stepped in and protected you. See, they didn't understand what was going on. See, that's when they started to notice. See, once they left you, they started to notice that you were really connected, because once they left you, the minute they left you, their life went downhill. See, they thought they left you for someone better. They thought they left you for a better life. But all they left you for was more conflict. Because how you start something is also how you're going to end. And they didn't understand that. See, they thought, hey, they can, go back and forth between you and these people or this person that they had, and just keep playing the field, playing back and forth, in and out of your life, not fully committing to you, not fully being there for you, not truly loving you, not truly being who they needed to be to you. And they thought they could do that. But God seen it. And every time they attacked and tried that, it got harder and harder and harder to try to come up against you. And the more they did this back and forth game with you, the more their life struggled. So they thought, hey, getting away from them, I can play this game even better. See, I can go in and out. I can go back and forth. See, I'll go and try to test this out, and then I'll come back to them. They didn't know there was no coming back. That was already in God's plan. God, see, the thing about God is God will show you something. This is what a lot of these people that come up against you don't know. God will show you something, right? He will show you something and make you believe that this thing is good for your life. If you're a person that's causing enough conflict and pain, God is going to show you who he is. See, when you think you're a person that can get away with all of this stuff, God's going to show you can't, by making you think that you can. So you'll look at things and you'll say, hey, okay, I'm going to get this job. This job's going to hire me, and I'm going to make this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Well, God will give you the job. Just so you destroy your own life, because you're still out here doing the same things and trying to come up against his people. So God will be like, oh, go and get the job. God will give you the job. And then as soon as you get that job, God will start allowing things to happen in your life that you never witnessed. And you'll be like, dang, my life is going downhill. I'm losing this. Ever since I got this job, I lost this. I done lost that. I done lost this. Because God wants you to think that you still are the one in control. Because in your head, you think you're the one in control. See, when you bad like that, when you think you bad and you're your own God, and you can come up against people and dictate their life. When you think you can do that, God shows you who's really God, and he shows you can't dictate nothing. So he'll allow things to just continue to happen to you. Continue to happen to you. And the sad part about these people is they're so hard-headed, is that they'll continue to think that they're in control, even when all of this stuff is going on, and they don't want to cease control. They don't want to give up living that way and becoming who they need to become, because they still want that control. So they'll learn the hard way and have the worst things keep happening to them until they can't bear it no more. They can't bear it no more. And that's because they're trying to literally come up against God and act like God has no say in their life. They're trying to say, oh, I can go over here and I can control this person if I want. I can go over here and I can lie and cheat and I can do this as much as I want and come in and out and use this person for finances and use this person over here and use this person. That's why you see a lot of people in this world right now that are sad and lonely, because they set up their life trying to play games, never getting right, never being good to people, never doing what they needed to do. Now they didn't set. God allowed them to think that they was in control, and they made all of these moves thinking that they was controlled moves by them, and they weren't. It was really God showing them the shiny coin, the shiny penny, and making them bite. And they bit for whatever God showed them, and now they stuck in these situations because they were thinking the whole time, I got this, I got this, and I can do what I want. I can be who I want, and they didn't ever put thought into thinking that, you know what, I need to change and grow so I can actually have something to show for when I get further down in my life. They didn't think that. See, I want to be able to teach my kids and stuff how to grow and love and be good people in this world, and actually have their life grow instead of being evil to people and see their life spiral and downtick like mine. See, they're still not thinking that way. The only way they're thinking is coming up against people. This is why they can't grow. They can't get anywhere. They're still stuck in the same mindset. They don't want to grow. They don't want to get nowhere. They're mad at life. They're mad at everything. They're mad at the struggle, but they're still blaming God for the struggle. And they're blaming you for where they're at now, but they put themselves there because they didn't want you. See, they left with a quickness because they swore they didn't want you. They didn't need you. And when that shiny penny was there, that new person came into their life, they left you for where you was at. They was like, okay, bye. But now they're in a state of struggle and they need your help. But they don't know how to ask for it because they don't ask for help. They don't ask for help. They're the controller. They're the boss. This is how they think in their head. They're the controller. They're the boss. So they don't need to ask for help. They don't need to do all of the things they need to do to clean up their life. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. That's too much for them. See, they're thinking in their head that all they need to do is get somebody as strong as you back. Or get somebody in their life as strong as you, or get you back in their life, and they'll be on the right track. But that's not right. They dug their hole, and they buried themselves in it, and they don't know how to get out of it. And the funny thing is they need you to get out of that hole. See, they need to return to those they destroyed and tried to hurt, and they need to try to make things right. But that's not how they look at life. That's not how they think it's weak to try to actually be a good person. But yet they're trying to pretend to be a good person. It doesn't make sense how you want people to see you as a good person, but you think it's weak to be a good person. So why even want people to see you as a good person if you swearing to yourself that this ain't a good look? I shouldn't be a good person. If you're swearing it's weak to be a good person, why even put on this show? Why be portrayed as a good person? Why pretend? Because they know they can't outwardly come out against all of God's children. They have to go behind God's children's back to do it. They can't outwardly defeat anybody. And now they're seeing they can't defeat you by themselves. So it's really taking a toll on them, because they usually defeat everybody they come up against, or they're usually able to control and come in and out as they please. But with you, that didn't happen. So right now they're stuck in a state of mind where they don't know what to do. See, they're lost because they keep trying to make plans. They keep trying to think that, hey, if I do it this way, if I come in this way, if I try to do it this way, let me ask them out or something. Let's go over here and have lunch, and then try to pretend like they changed their life. Maybe you'll come back. See, but they're only doing it because they need you. They're only doing it because they need you. They're not doing it because they have true love. True divine love. They're doing it because they need you. They're stuck in a rut, and they need you to help them get out of it, and they don't want to say it because they're usually the strong one. And they tried to portray and show you, this image of themselves as being so strong and not needing nobody. Even when they left, they acted like, oh, they tried to swear to people like, oh, I was so loving, I was so this. But how you leave that easy? How you don't even try to make things right? How you try to shut a person up if you swearing you love them? You don't even have a conversation with that person to try to make things right. You just up and left. So how you swearing you such a good person? Things are still left undone, and you swearing you a good person. How? You don't even know the first thing about being a good person if you're not even doing the work. You can't just say you're a good person because you want people to look at you that way. You got to do the work. And they see you doing the work. That's why they dislike you even more. Each time they see you, they dislike you even more, because they know you actually are a person that'll go and work on yourself. You know you got struggles. You know you got things that you need to work on. They know they got, and you're actually moving towards working on those things. They know they got things to work on, but they don't want to make it better. They want to make it worse. They don't want to work on these things. They want to they want to destroy whatever and whoever they come up against. So, I just wanted to tell you guys that, come to you guys with a quick message. I hope all you guys are still out there doing the shadow work, doing the work. It is greatly needed in your life. It just helps you take a pause and figure out everything that you need to do to get on the right track. And I'm telling you, once you take that pause and you think of the things that you can X out of your life to make your life better, and the things that you can add to your life to make your life better, and the things that you can do in your life to do that, your life will be different, and you'll start feeling more and more confidence. Once you start doing that shadow work, confidence comes. You'll start seeing things change in your life. You'll start seeing yourself have more time, more finances. Your mind's more clear and set, and just keep doing it. It'll keep helping you to grow. So, guys, I thank you once again, each and every one of you guys. I thank you for coming on the channel, watching the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Please rock with your boy. Throw something in the Cash App. Whatever's on your mind. If you don't want to, you don't. I'm still rocking with you. I'm still on your side. I'm still praying for you. It does not matter. That Cash App is just basically me asking you to donate something to the channel. That is it. It is not me begging you for money. I don't care if you put something in there. I just ask for it to help the channel grow. But if you do, I appreciate it even more, and I thank you, and God bless you guys. So guys, that was my video. I hope you got a message out of it. Continue to rock with your boy. Go like the page, the channel, and everything. I got more than 50 videos on there for you to watch if needed. So go ahead and attack those, and let them help your life in whatever way that you can, so you can get better at being who you are. Thank you guys. So without further ado, your boy is